Well, hello, good morning, welcome back to the channel. Just coming up to 6 o'clock local, or 6 o'clock Michigan time, 5 o'clock local time. As we get the truck fired up, just going doing the pre-trip. I did a bit of coolant to the tank. It were, yeah, before service it were always at the same level. I don't know if it's just because it's getting a bit hotter that it's using more or something like that, but it was underneath the cold minimum today, and we're not leaning too much, so I just put enough in just to get it above the line for the cold minimum, and we'll see how we get on. But yeah, 373 mile away from Flint this morning, saying 6 hours and 4 minutes. Let's get on the road. It's a tiring one this morning. I'm tired. It wasn't the best sleep. It was a bit warm last night, but can't even get out of the ditch. There we go, we're out. We couldn't even get out of the ditch on the bike point. Yeah, we've got plenty of room for getting out. Absolutely plenty of room. So yeah, we're hoping within 5 o'clock local time we should be in the busy parts of Chicago where we hit traffic the other day by like, 6 a.m. local time, and then we can hopefully get a bit of a clear run through. I am really hoping, and yeah, we can have 4.5 hours driving left when we get over to Flint for the day. I'll be happy at that. That'll give us time to get a load on and possibly run it a little bit. So, but we will see. We will certainly see. It's not a bad Flying J, this. I have found another Flying J on the other side of Chicago. It's like 2.5 hours away at the minute. Might look at getting there and stopping when we've been tired, but I'll see how we're feeling by that point. Well, hopefully it shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully wake up a little bit. It's one of them sleeps where you just feel like you're too warm the whole time, but it wasn't overly warm. It's 55 degrees outside, so it's about 12, 13 Celsius. Come to a stop. There we go. So yeah, it's like I say, it wasn't too warm last night. It was just one of them sleeps. Just didn't want a great sleep, so remember that there's a turn lane somewhere here as well, but get over. Can get over. So we were down the middle of the road the other day we came here, but we didn't bet the lights. So yeah, so go see what Chicago looks like this morning. Hopefully it's going to be kind to us, and we'll make some good progress. So we just come up to 6:10 Chicago time. Yeah, this ain't too bad. This is moving at least. Traffic says, well, my sat-nav says no traffic reported ahead. So yeah, this is positive at least. It's moving. 60 miles an hour, we're doing 60, so we can't ask for any more than that. We certainly can't ask for any more than that. I know there is some construction further down on here. Might get a bit busier then, but then we come through Tuesday? No. Was it Tuesday? Yeah, it was Tuesday, wasn't it? We came through here. It were all snarled up through here with traffic. So at least this is moving. We're keeping time at the moment, and yeah, everything's going well. So hopefully in like another 40 minutes I can be through this by like 7 o'clock and onto the I-80. And then it'll progressively get a bit better then, because the I-80 will be busy when we get on it. But we'll, so we want Chicago, the 2 right lanes, we can get over. Just get over, let everybody else race this morning. We got time on our side because we ran it last night. There's no point stressing and trying to gain a minute. You know, it's not worth it, is it? It ain't worth it to us. We're just under 5 hours away from the job. We're doing all right. Like I say, I'll take this at the moment. I will take this. I'll just keep moving, just not come to a standstill a bit. It'd be very nice as well, so let's go see what the rest of it's like, and yeah, hopefully it works out well. So we just crossed over the state line into nice warm and sunny Michigan. Just stopped, had something quick to eat. We'll have 30 minutes here. And when we can get on our merry way, so I just thought we'd get out and check the truck, make sure everything looks good. Yeah, we didn't have a bad run through Chicago really. It was fairly straight going. I had a little bit of traffic, a bit of confusion in the road, but you know, it wasn't too bad. We managed to get through it fairly quickly, and probably only lost about 3-4 minutes, if that. So perfect, we'll take that. We haven't had anything through yet for our next job, but sort of expecting it anytime soon. We're about 3 hours away from the job. We're just coming up to about 9 o'clock. So yeah, we'll get back in the truck. Hopefully the sun stays out and we get a nice warm run, and yeah, I'm hoping it's going to be the start of warmer weather here. So yeah, let's get on the way and we'll get to this job. I was stuck in a little bit of traffic. I've just got a next load through as well. It's a load for Monday. It's going to GM down it's out of GM at Flint, so we're right next to it. Hopefully the trailer's going to be loaded, fingers crossed. It's out of GM at Flint, and it's for GM in Charlotte, North Carolina on Monday. So that's not too bad. We'll get further south at least for some hopefully decent weather this weekend. So there's just been a crash up here. There's been a crash. So everyone's trying to cut in at the last second. So yeah, plan is if this trailer's going to be loaded, I want to get it hooked up and get it. We're trying to get it out of Michigan down to Toledo, past Toledo, and we'll stop at the big Petro there at North Baltimore, I think, something like that. So we can then just take an easy day tomorrow. Then we've got a full weekend off, so I have no excuse to try and get out the truck and go do something, because I'll have a full weekend. Weather should be nice down at North Carolina as well, and we should all be good. Yeah, it looks like it's a car that's rolled over. I was going into the ditch. It's like I said, a caravan on actually. Yep. It's like the guy's out of it though. We stood talking there in the blue top, I think, so that's good to see. I think ambulance probably just a precaution. But yeah, car's upright, but yeah, that trailer or whatever it is toast. Completely toast. So yeah, let's get down to this job at Flint, and we can get sorted. Nice. We're just coming down to get off at the job. 0.9 of a mile away. Our trailer that we're picking up isn't quite ready yet, but they're a bit confident that it should be should be ready for us once we get tipped in here. So both of these lanes go left here, but here's a quiet junction. There's a lot of construction on here at the minute by the looks of it. But all of the well, this slip road getting on here and the slip road getting off on the other side, so we shouldn't be too bad. It shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, we just come up to 20 past 1 currently. Saying that as all the cars now come down the slip road behind us. Probably going to make life a bit harder for us. I'm waiting for the light because, yeah, it doesn't say we can turn on red. But everyone else is going, so there we go. Usually if you can turn on red, it tells you can turn on red if you're turning left. But they just didn't want to wait a second, so that's fine, no problems. So this, I think they're doing a lot of redevelopment in this area, you see, which is why it's all a bit odd. Just going to get over into the middle though. You're not actually down Industrial Avenue, I don't think. I think it's the next one we go down, if I remember right. But yeah, it's a live unload is this, so we'll get here and get it tipped, and then we're laughing a little then, aren't we? So yeah, you can tell they're sort of redeveloping all this area, because the land on the right here, when you look at it on satellite view, is just absolutely massive. Yeah, we're not down this one, we're down the next one, because I think that's just employee entrance. Yeah. So stop this before it starts. It's taking us down the right one anyway. It's just here. It's on North Street. It's on North Street. Hold on a sec, because we're gonna keep the momentum going. It is a one-way street, this as well. Perfect. So we turn in just here. So let me go see security, and we'll get the load unloaded, and then we are laughing and sorted. Hi. So we are at the right site now. We was over the road. That's where we got the instructions for. But we actually need to be here. The brand new place that they've got, which is nice and new, that is for sure. It said either 44 or 43, so we'll spin it around and we should get a good straight shot for either of them, really, shouldn't we? Should get a nice straight one. About lined up for 44 with the unit, so bring the back round. Probably can't see the typical, we split both of them, but we'll get it over. We'll get it on 44, get it on an even number one. Shouldn't really be too long getting tipped, I wouldn't think. Shouldn't be too long getting tipped. I don't think that trailer's loaded yet that we're going to be picking up. I've not had anything through. So we want straight to the bay where we're making a right mess of the backup. Are they backing up? There we go. Yeah, I think this truck struggles a bit when it's warm. You know, it seems slower on gears when it's got some heat in it. And when I was coming round here from the last place, it was just slow trying to get gears and pick them up and shifting gears. So we'll keep an eye on that one. Dead certain. let's get the doors open, and then we're good. We're just backing straight up then. Leave the tandems where they are as well. It's only light really that's on it. They've not asked us to slide. Make sure it's not up against the door. Just empty racks. So that's not bad. That's why it's been a fairly good load for pulling up. We'll put seal on though. They've got the seal there. Yeah, that's why it's got some weight in it. That's why it has got some weight in it. So we'll get this back straight back. Get tipped. And then yeah, hopefully by that point the trailer is ready for picking up. And we are laughing. We will be laughing. And then, yeah, say I want to try and get down the road a little bit today, if we can. If we can get down the road a little bit, that will just be perfect. Come on. Struggles as well with the air sometimes backing up like that, because you're either grabbing the brakes. Hang on a sec. Or you're not grabbing the brakes, so it's weird on how it does it sometimes. Sometimes the brakes just like to lock on, sometimes they just free throw quite a bit, but yeah, we're in getting tipped, so yeah, let's go see if that trailer's gonna be ready. Workflow, still no trailer number, so I don't think it's loaded yet. Okay, so we have actually dropped the trailer on site up at GM. We've got here off camera. We're coming out bobtail because yeah, the trailer ain't ready, so it's not gonna be ready till like 10 o'clock tonight, so we're having to find parking. I'm just gonna head down the 69 for now. There's a rest area. Got it up on Google. We're 14 miles away, just a rest area at the side of the road, so I think we'll go for parking in there tonight, because there isn't really a lot of other options, to be fair. Car coming up, so we'll hold off because he's in that lane, but he's turning now. We're gonna go. Feels weird not having a trailer on, to be fair. Yeah, loading gonna be ready till like 8 o'clock tonight, something like that, maybe 9 o'clock tonight. You know, so we can't wait for it. We ain't got the time. We've got 4.5 hours left. But we have just had a new urgent message come through for some reason on the tablet. But I don't know what that urgent message is going to be, so yeah, let me go ring them and see what it's going to be. Hey, so that load got cancelled. We was actually picking up. I'm waiting for a phone call back from my driver manager at the minute, but obviously we've left site there, so we're moving. We don't want to go too far, so I'm just going to get off at this junction, go over the bridge, come back down the other side, and yeah, that's about all we could do at the minute. I don't want to go too far out of the way, you see, because no one really knows what's happening. So I'm just trying to go as slow as possible so we're not burning time, because there isn't anywhere for us to park here. And yeah, like I say, we're just waiting for a call to see what we are doing. So yeah, let's see what he finds for us. You have received so, welcome back to GM again. We're on a bit of a mission now. It's worked out in our favour, this, to be fair, because they had a Martinsburg come up. That's ready now. So we're going to get that hooked up. But then they've got a job out of Maryland way that's going to Indiana for Monday. So this could really work in our favour. We're picking up 258. It's this one on the left here. So we're gonna probably just come round here, put our flashers on. We're just gonna back round for it. Yeah, this could work out really in our favour for mileage wise and for just getting stuff done this week. Make sure that we're fully clear. This is a bit of a long reverse to go on, but we'll get there. It's just a bit disorientating how far I've had to come round, but yeah, so that's good that we're keeping busy now. Like I say, it's worked out in our favour. We don't need to go via the yard to get fuel though. So that's going to add a little bit of time on. Oh God, it's tight again as well, these trailers. Rather been dropped. Let's try and drag it over a bit. Well, we're going to pick it up off at floor at least. That's good. So only if I can just drag it over a little bit. Oh, a little bit. Come on. There we go, she's on. Let me have a look at this next job that we've been given as well in a second. So what's the other one we've been given then? Workflow available. Picking up in Baltimore at 2:30. I'm going to Bristol, Indiana for 7 o'clock on the Monday morning. So we'll confirm that one. We know what we're doing. Right, let me crack on and I'll pick you back up at the yard when we've got a bit of a plan. There we go. We've made it to the yard. Just gonna fuel up. We had a bit of traffic getting here, but wasn't overly disastrous. At the minute, the pump is free for, oh, not the pump, the wash is free. If you can, I'm gonna try and zoom in. Yeah, no one on it. The barrier's up and it's on the green light, so we'll maybe try and get the truck washed if we've got time. We won't really lose that much, probably 5 minutes, but you know, the truck, there's a lot of flies on the road at the minute, isn't there? So it's taking a bit of a battering with the flies, but it's not too bad. We'll see. I'll have a look at what's what and just see if it's free. So yeah, let's grab some diesel. We'll grab some DEF. And traffic were a bit bad getting here. It's quite busy, so I might wash it and it might just let a bit of traffic die down, but you know, we'll see. Okay, so we've done a quick fill up of diesel, DEF. Try giving the windscreen a bit of a clean as well. It might be a bit cleaner. We didn't get truck wash because I've got to take the aerials off and I've tightened them really tight with the vice grips that I've got, so we just didn't have time. So we're back on the interstate. I've got Google Maps up. It reckons we can make it to the rest area just before Cleveland, the big service plaza there. I don't know whether I'll push it that far because we are, it says 7 hours and 15 minutes away from the job. So we want to at least do another hour and 15. Yeah, might have to push it as far as that other one. To be fair, I've not had a look at the job in Baltimore that we've got. So I don't know what type of pickup it is or out like that, or if it's near anywhere for parking up. We just haven't got a clue at the minute. We had time, we've been flat out. So we're back on the 275. We should be clearing our traffic. Should be fairly straightforward from here. Shouldn't have Yeah, we shouldn't really have any problems, to be fair. Toledo will probably be... Toledo's Toledo, and we're not on the busy part of it, to be fair. And then once we get onto the toll road, we're absolutely flying. So yeah, we should be good. So yeah, let's go see how far we can get tonight. So we've got 2 hours and 14 minutes left in our 11 hours. It's 1 hour 47 to this service plaza, so it is cutting it close, but we'll see how we get on. So we've gone for it, we've put all our eggs into one basket. We've got 18 minutes left on our work day. I did pull into the last rest area and there was a few spaces there, but this one is a lot bigger than that one I was stopped at, so we should be good. We just come to 7:30. It currently has. We had a good day today. We've done 590 mile. Not bad for a live unload and coming through Chicago and picking up a load that then got cancelled, or going to pick up a load that then got cancelled. Thought we were getting parked up and then, you know, getting this to run with. Please have a parking space for me. I'm not going to mess about tonight. It'll be doing the first one I can get in. It will be in the first one we can get in. It's like 5 rows of parking here for trucks, so that last one only had 3 and they were quite narrow as well. It wasn't many of them, so I think we should be alright, because the first one we passed were big and it looked deserted, it looked empty. But we're 330 miles to the job, so that's good going. I'm glad we made it this far. That is going to make life easier tomorrow. We won't mess about. We'll get down the front. Yeah, I can see some spaces already. Whew. There's probably even some spaces on the back road, to be fair, but let's get down. Yeah, there's some spaces down that one. There's an end spot here if I want it, but we'll get on the next row. I think that lad's coming through anyway, that's coming here. Yeah, he came straight through. So I'm just going to put it in next to this Schneider, I think. Now, we'll go a bit further down. There's all these empty rows down here, there's empty space. We might get a lucky one and not have someone parked next to us. We'll go for this end one here then, actually. This will do us. I know there was someone probably parked next to us, but oh well, that is what it is. It is what it is, that, innit? Actually, if there is someone parked next to us, we won't get out of that. We won't get out. But I think we'll cross that bridge in the morning, to be fair. Watching Fort Line. That is us in. So how much further back are them spaces though? Oh, there's a lot more room further down. I might actually move. I don't want to be blocked in, not after all this effort we've put in. I know. You don't need to tell me. Because there's someone can park there, that's a proper space, you see. I don't want to be blocked. We don't want blocking into it, so let's get it round. Get it in here. And then that is us done. There we go, this is a lot better. This is a lot better. We've got a lot more room here now for getting out in the morning. So much more room. Get her back, then this is us done. I'm happy now. Happier here. So yeah, let's say we've had a good day. I've looked, well, my dad's looked where the job is and he says it's couldn't be any more central Baltimore if it tried, to be honest. So I says, well, sounds about right. But so yeah, we should have a fun day tomorrow. So yeah, it's all good. And then we're just gonna, I'll probably just after we get loaded tomorrow, just look at trying to park up somewhere quite quick so I can get started on Saturday early, to get parked up early on Saturday for our 34 off. So, and see where we can get to, see what fun we can get up to. But yeah, it's just come up to 7:30, so we can start just after 5:30 in the morning, and we are 5 hours and 18 minutes away, so we shouldn't be far off getting there for like bang on 11 o'clock. So perfect, we'll take that. So yeah, I'm gonna get off, end this video, and yeah, I'll see you on the next one.